Thank you very much indeed, gentlemen. Absolutely fascinating. I can assure you I am not the OMFIF artificial intelligence, and any mistakes I make are entirely deliberate. I force me the sad and perhaps for you slightly pleasant task of formally ending this symposium, which has and saying goodbye to those online. It has been an absolutely fascinating 2 days. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I hope you've all made some new friends, some new contacts, have taken away some new ideas, and have been able to share some of your ideas with others. I have to say I find that exchange of information in a relaxed session by far and away the major benefit of the last 2 days. And I for one have learned an awful lot, and like Whistler, I shall be reusing it and not citing source. Just to give you a sense of what we've participated in, we've gathered here in London over the last 2 days, in person or virtually, around 2,000 people from around the world. Over 90 central banks have attended, representing over 100 countries, as well as other experts from across digital financial ecosystem, including fintechs, consultancies, finance ministries, policymakers, politicians, asset managers, commercial banks, payment service providers, regulators, and academics. So a truly broad audience and set of participants that you don't often get together that often, and we try and do that. We're very, very grateful and amazed to welcome those who've traveled very far to be with us, including we have here people from central banks and other organizations in no particular order whatsoever: Mauritius, Namibia, Malaysia, Brazil, Philippines, Bermuda, including a Bermudan who's flown here and is flying back to Bermuda for the weekend and coming back again on Monday, which is wonderful. Israel, Canada, the United States, Thailand, Japan, and our friends from continental Europe as well. So I'd like to thank all the speakers and participants for their contributions. Without you, there wouldn't have been the content to debate and discuss. I'd also like to thank our partners for making this event possible. So our platinum sponsor, Ripple, thank you very much indeed. Our gold sponsors, AWS, Clifford Chance, Giesecke and Devrient, Onyx by JP Morgan, and silver sponsors, Luca, GFT, and CMS. Thanks to all of you. Very, very grateful to you for being here, for participating, for contributing them. And many of them have collateral and material in the events area for you to take with you to read on your planes and tubes home. We hope to see you all again very soon in London or in your home countries. We'd love you to join us again next year, when we hope to be bigger, better, even more interesting. If you have really enjoyed this, then my name is Phil Middleton, and please send me all the compliments. And if you haven't, my name is Ben Rands, who was responsible for organizing all of this. And I would also like to thank Ben, the entire OMFIF team, and indeed the staff of Plasterers Hall, which I think, as many of you have known, this is the largest livery company or guild hall in London, and is the third building on a site which was originally in 1552, but a little recent local difficulty called the Great Fire of London burnt the first one down, and this is now the fourth building. So we hope you come and join us next year. So for your diary, our next Digital Monetary Summit, DMI 24, is taking place on the 15th and 16th of May 2024. And we hope to see you all again. Just remains for me now to say thank you to everybody, both online and in the room. Those of you online, please switch off with pleasure. Thank you for joining us. See you again. And good night or good morning wherever you are. And to those of you in the room, thank you. Safe journeys home, and see you in the future. Thank you very much indeed.